Hi, my name is Tyson, and I'm 18 years old. Pretty ordinary, right? I had a regular life, friends, a loving family, and even a short-lived relationship. I love football, video games, and most of all anime. Not just anime, though. The entire culture fascinated me. Light novels, web novels, manga, I devoured them all. Some might call me an otaku, but I was more of a casual fan. Well, unless we're talking about two franchises. First, Fate. I adored everything about it, be it the complex characters, the storylines, or the sheer chaos that is Shiro Amiya. People hate on him, but come on, without him, Archer wouldn't exist. Think about it. Second, High School DxD. I'd read up to Volume 21 of the light novel and was eager to dive into Volume 22, which released today. But here's the kicker. I'll never get to read it. Why? Because I'm dead. You're probably wondering how a dead guy is telling this story. Well, it all started when I left the store with my shiny new DxD volume. I noticed a little girl about to get hit by a truck. My instincts kicked in, and I saved her, but at the cost of my own life. Next thing I know, I'm in a massive hall surrounded by glowing beings, gods apparently. At the center was the same little girl I'd saved, bowing repeatedly. Have I died for nothing? I asked, exasperated. The goddess nodded furiously. Please forgive me. She was shaking like a leaf, and honestly, it was annoying. All I wanted was to read my novel, but now I was dead because of her mistake. I forgive you, I sighed. Really? How kind of you, she chirped. Don't get too excited. You still killed me? Looking sheepish, the goddess muttered something about karma and how I'd earned a massive boon by saving her. Apparently, I should have lived 78 more years. Great. Just great. Let me make it up to you, she said, her voice brimming with energy. I'll give you two choices. First, become a god and help me rule the multiverse. Second, reincarnate in a new world. Becoming a god sounded tempting until I noticed the other gods glaring at her. Their pale faces told me enough. I'll take reincarnation, I said quickly. The goddess nodded, her excitement unfazed. Great. I'll send you to the DxD universe, since you love it so much. A warm light surrounded me as she continued. This isn't an ordinary reincarnation. You'll keep your memories, and I'll even throw in a system inspired by your beloved Nasuverse. Wait, what? Before I could argue, my vision blurred. Her cheerful voice echoed, Good luck. Bye-bye. Darkness. Endless, suffocating darkness. That's all I saw when I regained consciousness. Hours? Days? I had no idea how much time had passed. Damn that goddess. This isn't what I signed up for. Suddenly, I heard a cracking sound. A sliver of light pierced through the darkness, growing larger with every second. Finally, the darkness shattered. I found myself surrounded by trees in a dense forest, perched high on a branch. As I tried to stand, I heard a strange crunch beneath me. What's this thing I'm on? Before I could investigate, a screen materialized in my mind. Race * dragon egg. Status * normal. LV * 1 out of 5. HP * 5 out of 5. MP * 1 out of 1. Attack * 1. Defense * 3. Magic * 1. Agility * 10. Rank *F. Special skills *. Eggshell, LV. God's voice, LV1. Resistance skills *. Physical resistance, LV1. Normal skills *. Roll, LV1. Inspect status, LV1. Title skills *. Dragon King's son, LV. Walking egg, LV. What the hell is this? A gentle voice echoed in my mind. The special skill, God's voice. LV1 explains and notifies changes in status. So, this is the system that lunatic goddess mentioned. Just as I began processing the information, the branch beneath me cracked. I fell. The drop was far, and the impact was rough. Fall resistance skill leveled up to LV2. Resistance skill, physical resistance, leveled up. I groaned, feeling my HP drop. Still alive, though. That was a win. Struggling to my feet, or rather my shell, I noticed a nearby spring. Eager to see my reflection, I waddled over and stared into the water. A giant egg, cracked and weathered, with holes where my eyes and limbs should be. No way. This is me. The voice chimed again. The son of a dragon, an incomplete monster encased in a fragile shell. Breaking the shell prematurely will result in death. Reality sank in. I wasn't just reincarnated. I was trapped in this fragile form, surrounded by predators in a deadly forest. Damn you, goddess. But one thing was clear. If I wanted to survive and grow, I'd need to fight. This was only the beginning. Let's do this, I muttered, steeling myself for the challenges ahead. You've got to be kidding me. Is this some sort of cruel joke? Although your brain is still developing, you possess quick processing abilities and the power to roll. Roll? That's supposed to be helpful? I think about all sorts of things, you know. Be cautious. The insides of a dragon egg are extraordinarily delicious and considered a delicacy by monsters in the area. If discovered by humans, you would likely be killed instantly, unless your parent dragons are nearby to protect you. What? That's way too harsh. I'd get treated like a cockroach? Is this really the life I was reincarnated into? It's now day 2 of my life as a dragon egg, and I've come to understand that this forest is anything but safe. It's filled with monstrous creatures like black-scaled crocodiles and gigantic insects that would give anyone nightmares. Yesterday, I accidentally ate a mushroom that gave me the worst stomachache of my life. On the bright side, it earned me 2 new resistance skills, hunger resistance and poison resistance. Small victories, right? Well, let's see what this so-called roll skill can do. Acting on instinct, I rolled to the side. Roll skill leveled up to level 2. Not bad. Encouraged, I rolled again, this time off a high ledge. Fall resistance skill leveled up to level 2. The downside? I nearly killed myself in the process. My HP dropped sharply, and I was left groaning at the bottom of the incline. Great. Just great. I want to go home, take a bath, and eat some chips. Damn that goddess. Special skill God's voice. LV1 is unable to explain. Survival is my only option now. If I want to make it in this world, I have to level up. Still, the idea of entering human society seems far-fetched. After all, to them, I'm just a snack. While my hopes for a normal life are dwindling, I'm learning a few things. For one, I can recover HP simply by resting. I've been surviving on fallen fruit, insects, and water from a nearby spring. It's not glamorous, but it works. I don't remember much about who I was before, except for the fact that I was human. My love for anime and the memory of that annoying goddess still linger. At least I remember I'm a man. Small comforts. Checking my status seems like a good idea. Race * dragon egg. Status * normal. LV * 1 out of 5. HP * 5 out of 5. MP * 1 out of 1. Attack * 1. Defense * 3. Magic * 1. Agility * 10. Rank *F. Special skills *. Eggshell, LV. God's voice, LV1. Resistance skills *. Physical resistance, LV1. Fall resistance, LV2. Hunger resistance, LV1. Poison resistance, LV1. Normal skills *. Roll, LV2. Inspect status, LV1. Title skills *. Dragon King's Son, LV. Walking Egg, LV. I glance at my cracked shell and sigh. My growth seems stagnant. Do I need to defeat monsters to level up? If so, that's impossible right now. Suddenly, a sense of danger washes over me. At the base of the tree are grotesque, writhing caterpillars. Dark worms. They've been chasing me ever since I fell into this forest. Unlike the other monsters, which seem to avoid me. Maybe they're afraid of my supposed parent dragons. But not these guys. Time to inspect one. Race * dark worm. Status * normal. LV * 3 out of 8. HP * 8 out of 12. MP * 3 out of 5. Attack * 5. Defense * 2. Magic * 3. Agility * 8. Rank * F. Special skills *. Caterpillar, LV. Resistance skills asterisk. Poison resistance, LV1. Normal skills asterisk. Bite, LV1. Group call, LV2. Tidal skills asterisk. Egg eater, LV1. This is bad. Really bad. Its overall stats are better than mine, except for agility. That's my only edge. The title, Egg Eater, explains its obsession with me. It's tasted dragon eggs before. Negotiation is out of the question. The good news? It's already lost some HP. If I can wait for it to tire or fall asleep, I might have a chance to strike. It's a dangerous gamble. One wrong move, and I'm done for. But if I want to level up, I have to take risks. I steel myself for the battle ahead. This is it. I'm ending this egg life once and for all.
Hey everyone, Quantum Audiobook here. Sorry for interrupting, but if you're enjoying this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, feel free to share your thoughts on this novel in the comments, and don't forget to like the video.
I'm being chased. The dark worm is chasing me. Come, I will lure him out to a place where I can have an advantageous position, even though I understand that I can easily die because I'm still an egg. Although, according to both of mine and his status that I win in agility, but I fall far behind in attack. Also that my HP is much lower than his. I don't think I would be able to endure even one of his hits. Thanks to my advantage in agility, I can make a preemptive attack, but if I were to receive a counterattack, that would be the end of me. If that's the case, I should play to my advantages and keep striking until I bring him down. There is only this option. Although I don't know where or how should I hit him to inflict the most damage. I need to risk it. Shah! The dark worm hisses at me. Escape! Escape! I go up the hill and look for a good place. I aim for a place that looks like several stair steps. I almost fell down from one of them, but I was able to recover in time. My objective is a small cliff and runs to it. The dark worm is still closely following me. That's a good boy. Steadily keep coming to me. Little by little, I drop my speed to attract the dark worm closer to me. Shah! As my stamina drops, he seems to hiss happily at that. That fellow seems to think that he will finally eat me. He is really careless. He must be thinking that I'm a fool just because I'm an egg. Just because of this will be his end. I begin to increase my speed and then hit him with a corkscrew punch. That guy takes a lot of time to rotate because of how big his body is. As I use the skill roll to get away, my limbs enter the inside of my shell. My roll skill is level 2. I'm able to accelerate in this position as well. I move to the side of the dark worm, and with all of my force, I impact him with my body while I'm still rolling. Gitchy-eye. Thanks to the egg's friction force, the dark worm's body surface is cut. Also, I push him with all of my weight. It seems that the preemptive hit strategy worked. Thanks to this, it appears that his physical strength will be affected. That's something critical. Just like that, I keep pushing him to make him fall from the cliff. And the dark worm finally falls from the cliff. Because of the force of the roll and its acceleration, I fall on top of the dark worm. It's a good thing that I possess the fall resistance, LV2 skill, and he doesn't. It's over. It was pretty tough for a moment. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it. A GI. We crash against the ground. I used the dark worm as a cushion in order to evade the blow on myself. The front part of the dark worm looked as if it was dented, and he was vomiting some black bodily fluids. I'm also quite hurt too. Did I trust a bit too much on fall resistance? But in the end I seem to be alright. Unsteadily the dark worm starts to stand. Are you serious? This is impossible. There is some blood-like substance coming from his mouth and body. You should be lying down. The dark worm's hollow eyes were focusing me. He held his rear part and began to lift himself up. What? What is this feeling? He seems to be extremely mad. Kishae Triple-A. For one last time, he cried and fell to the ground once again. I felt really nervous for a moment there. Wait, does this mean that he finally died? 12 experience points were obtained. Because of the effects of title skill, Walking Egg, another 12 experience points were obtained. The level of Dragon's Egg raised from 1 to 5. Dragon's Egg has reached its max level. The evolution condition has been satisfied. I won. I really won. I beat an opponent that I thought I could only run from. Even if I leveled up in one go, was it because of the effects of walking egg? Although I don't seem to understand how it works, it seems to give me a bonus EXP. For it to give twice the experience, isn't that amazing? How do I say this? Wasn't that last cry kind of strange? That was a higher pitch than his usual cries. Well, not like he can do anything now that he is dead. Then, what shall I do now? I suppose that I should eat him. The idea of eating this giant caterpillar is quite dreadful if you ask me. But I suppose that it should give me good nutrients for my growth. A hole in the eggshell opens where the mouth should be, and I begin to chew on the dark worm's backside. Now that I've finished eating the dark worm, I suppose that I should check my status. If I remember correctly, a while ago, it said that I was able to evolve. What's this? Baby dragon, little dragon. Do I have to choose the one that I like the most? Being given a choice is quite refreshing. But isn't there a plus sign attached to one? Wouldn't little dragon be the better option? Little dragon, rank D+. A small type dragon is called little because of his size. It's as big as a bear. Its fire breath attack is feared by humans. Oh, it gave me an explanation. This day you have been really gentle. Are you at Sundara or what? FOMO. Little dragon seems to be good enough, but would it be able to compete with other monsters? Anyways, show me the other one. Baby dragon, rank D-. They have tender meat and are incredibly delicious. They also go well with the sauce. They have a low combat ability because of their short fangs and talons, but they have the most potential as they can evolve into different types of dragons. Because of that, they are mostly hunted by other monsters and adventurers. That one seems painful. The first thing it told me is how good of food it was, and then its potential. No, not this one. With Little's ability, I don't think that I would be scared to live tomorrow. This one seems to be the best evolution to choose. Its power ability is guaranteed. Become strong. Huh? What was that? Some letters appeared in my head. God's voice? Is that you? This is strange coming from you. Become strong. Become strong. Become strong. Become strong. Become strong. Become strong. You should be aiming to be the best. To the top. Like no other. Like the stone that shines the most. You should. I have a lot of expectations on you. Is this really God's voice? Why are you? God's voice. Level increased to 2. Now, with this timing, the level rises just as God's voice stopped. It's as if it's in a rush. It felt like as if it was a game bug. It was as it was scared. What to do? Does it want me to go with the baby one? If not, I feel like God's voice John would get mad. Is that right? The other monsters seem to be looking this way, which is making me scared. Aim for the top. That is really something that I would like to do. But I suppose that turning into a baby should make me stronger than as I am right now. If that's the case, I think it would be strong enough to protect myself. More than an unknown enemy is scarier to go against God's voice. Moreover, if it has some expectations for me, I suppose I should answer them, right? No, if it's that goddess, I don't know what she can do. But the idea of being the strongest also attracts me. Yash, I have decided I'll choose Baby Dragon. Let's do this. This is my last decision. Do it before I regret it. The moment I decided, my shell began to make cracking noises and divide itself. I became considerably light. Special skill, Eggshell, LV, has been lost. Special skill, Dragon Scales, LV1, has been obtained. By the effects of title skill, Dragon King's Son, LV, the level of every resistance skill under level 5 has been raised. Seriously? Isn't that a pretty good cheat? Normal skill, Baby Breath, LV1 was obtained. Normal skill, Sweet Bite, LV1 was obtained. Oh why, my skills also favorably increased. But this sweet thing, how is it useful? Paha, delicious. It was so difficult to drink water when I was an egg. I needed to frantically try to pour the water on the egg's hole. I feel as if I just have been born. Well, until now, I was an egg. I start to hear some unpleasant sounds behind me as I drink the water of the lake. I turn my head to try and see what's the origin of that sound. And from the insides of the forest, I see multiple shadows. Sha, sha, kisha, shashasha, shasha. Oh, why, isn't that a swarm of dark worms? And it seems that they are all coming here. I see at least 20 of them. Quite the spectacle. Ah, They are possibly coming for me. If I remember correctly, after I beat the other dark worm, he suddenly stood up and made one last cry. Now that I think about it, he had a skill called Group Call, LV2. That last cry must have been him using the skill. Oh why, but what is with this amount? How many hardships have I been thrown so far? If I think about it, it's a miracle that my heart hasn't jumped out. Even if it's bad, I'm no longer an egg now. As the dark worms encircle me, I start to breathe out a warm air towards their direction. That was the baby breath skill. The dark worms that are in that direction seem to fall. It's working. It's working. As I seem to have overturned the dark worm's assault, and I step on one of them with all of my strength. Gisha! I keep stepping on him, and then I grab him from the back. Aura come. Even if it bites me, it doesn't hurt at all. I'm no longer the same as before. The dark worms start to attack me from all directions. I twist my body and jump in the direction of one of the dark worms and land on his abdomen, making him fall. And then I use another baby breath. The weakened dark worm dies. 4 down and 16 remainings. I need to keep this up. I'm doing well. I recovered my lost levels, but my HP is dangerously low. I should take a break until my HP recovers, but I feel that my agility is too low for my level. Anyways, not like I wanted to specialize in speed. It seems that taking the top won't be that hard after all. Kaiwo! The wolf I hit howls as it was sent flying until he crashes back on a tree. Incidentally, that monster's name is Grey Wolf. Even if he is twice my size, he was a disappointment. The day slowly starts to end. I suppose this guy will be today's last spoil. 24 experience points have been obtained. Because of the effects of title skill, Walking Egg, another 24 experience points were obtained. Since I repelled the swarm of caterpillars I have been attacking other monsters, I have been targeting monsters who have lower status or rank than me, but my level hasn't increased that easily, nor I have gotten any new skills. Also, inspect status did increase a bit, because I have been continuously inspecting the monster's status. It has passed 3 days since the dark worm's attack, and my level has increased 5 times, making it 20. Just 5 more levels and I will be able to evolve. I frantically hunt for the low-level gray wolves. The ones around LV6 are easy to beat, as they are not able to hurt me. The one I fought a moment ago was a lone LV6. However, I would like something a little more dangerous. I want to get into a reckless fight, that way, for sure it would give me enough experience to evolve. At least that is what I think. I suppose that idea is the most different than what I would think in my past life. But what's up with that? I haven't felt as if it was troublesome to keep living. Once in a while, I hear God's voice in my head telling me to hurry. It just says one word, become strong. I don't feel as if I was blindly following that belief, but it's more like as if someone was pulling me by the back of my hair. Although I don't have any hair right now. I roast the gray wolf with baby breath to eat it. It's smelly and grotesque, but this is a feast if I compare it to eating a giant caterpillar. Still, I wish I had some pepper. I will raise my name, fame, to be able to work more regularly. Now what's that voice? I'm scared. Don't worry. With my magic, we can kill the Chaos Karma Dragon easily. As I'm eating my meal, I begin to hear the voices of the people. The owners of the voices seem to be a young boy, a young girl, and an old person. The young man seems to be having fun while the young girl is scared, and the old person appears to be modest. Seriously? All this time I've been in the forest, I only saw monsters. This is the first time I saw a human since I died. It's not like I don't want to communicate with humans again, but I just can't yet. My racist system is very clear, and I don't want to die from acting stupidly. Besides, I've heard they're aiming to kill a dragon. I'm a dragon, so I doubt they'll let me live if they see me. Your conversation about the dragon has caught my attention. God's voice has mentioned it before, something about the dragon's parents being close. I'm a newborn dragon. Maybe the dragon they're talking about is one of my parents. If so, my growth can accelerate exponentially. Let's eat the wolf's meat as fast as I can. I'll eat it quickly and catch up with them. After I finish, I run towards the direction of the voices. Because of the many trees between us, I can only barely see a man wearing armor. The other 2 are probably near him. For now, I'm going to keep quiet and wait and see what they do. From the looks of it, they're investigating the area while looking for something. I guess they're looking for clues about this Chaos Karma Dragon. That name is familiar to me for some reason. Crack. Afraid I stepped on a branch. When the man looks my way, he stops laughing and walking. He noticed. He knows I'm here. I hurry and hide behind a tree. I hope he didn't see me. After him, the other two also stop, and their figures enter my field of vision. Their voices really fit the outward appearance of the other two. One is wearing armor, the other a robe, and the girl really looks out of a fantasy book. They were expecting to see at least one monster. Well, nothing I can do about that. This world is that type of world after all. Anyway, apart from that, did I manage to hide in time? Is something wrong, Dow's? It's the girl talking to the boy. It seems neither she nor the older man have noticed me. While laughing, he takes out his sword and points it at the tree that was covering me. I only heard a little mouse, nothing significant. You're probably wondering why I can see what you're going through. This is because of a hole in the bottom of the tree. Even if there is a distance between us, he slashes his sword, which makes a white flash illusion. And while the attack comes at me, it mows down the grass in its path. Shit, I have to duck. Slash. Phew, that was close. I got down on the ground just enough to dodge the guy's attack. Fuck. It's really different from the wolf fangs. Even if it's late, I will inspect his status. I see that the last attack was Shockwave. His name is Dow's and his race is human. It's obvious why he is a human now. See? It was nothing. That's what the Dow's guy says before he turns around and walks away. The girl seems to believe him, since she followed him without hesitation. Looks like I'm safe for the moment. Sigh. That was a close call. Wait, there's still the old man. He's been looking in my direction for a while, and he's frowning. That smile gives me a chill. He knows I'm here. That idiot Dow's may be unable to detect your presence, since he's only a warrior. But I'm an advanced wizard, and I can feel your presence. Light magic ray. The old person takes out his staff and points it at me. Merciless. His eyes just look at me disinterestedly, as if I just was a prey. From the back, a bright light shines, making me reflexively close my eyes. At that moment, I felt an intense hot sensation go inside my body. No doubt he's a magician. Because of his appearance and staff, there is no other guess. I never thought that there was such a thing as magic. Well, that's a stupid thought. I have magic so other living beings can have it too. GAA. Because of the pain, I fall onto the ground. Resistance skill, magic resistance. LV1 was acquired. I make some distance between us and change into a position to escape quickly. I should have escaped from the beginning. That way there wouldn't have been a fight at all. It was my own carelessness that this human was able to hurt me, just for neglecting to step on a tree branch. Right now, I'm not a human. I'm a monster. That realization is too bitter. My body is becoming heavy and numb. If I open my status, it would probably say that this is paralysis. He is slowly approaching me. A baby dragon, huh? Should I kill you now? Or should I keep you alive to sell you into slavery? I'm sure I'll make enough money off you. Fuck. I can't move. The old man lifts me by the neck and looks at me with a disgusting smile. Am I really the monster? This is clearly a monster in human skin. The old man lifts me by the stands in front of me to protect me from being seen by the other two humans. Dude, what are you doing? It's the young lady you're calling the old man. The old man's nasty smile disappears, and he changes it to a friendly smile. I'm coming, Miria. The old man answers him. The old man leaves me on the floor. Don't move from there, okay? His dark voice gives me the creeps. Is he really human? If you don't do it, I'll kill you. After saying that, he turns around and walks in the direction they had followed. Somehow I'm still alive. It seems that my value as a slave is even greater than my value as food. Shit, I forgot to use inspection status in the old one, that the name of the girl who indirectly saved me seems to be Miria. She appears to be very young, I would guess around the age of 14. Judging by her appearance and her height, she also seems to have a bob cut. I want to escape, but my body can't move. Ack, my whole body hurts. I have MP and magic power, right? Then I should be able to heal myself. But how? Search your memory, you idiot. You should be able to remember something in your mind. You've seen numerous anime in your past life. Look for something in your memory, that will be able to help you. A basic spell. Heal. A small white light surrounds my body. I feel that my strength is slowly returning, but the paralysis has not yet faded. Anyways, this girl's level cap is really high. While Dow's cap is LV45, hers is LV70. I don't think that humans can evolve, but I believe that this is what one could call as a person's talent barrier. Miria and that punk soldier seem to be able to become very strong in the future. While I was healing myself, I heard a scream in the distance. It was the old man and Dow's. Dow's scream is heard once more. He seems to be in a pinch. Next, I heard Miria's scream. I think I should go and see what's going on. Being more careful this time, of course. Roar! From the inside of the forest, a large voice resounds, which makes the earth shake. Dow's and the other scream can be heard near it. Compared to mine, that roar was much more powerful and louder. I have an unpleasant premonition, but when I try to stand up, my feet don't move. They don't move. In the first place, my HP must not be close to full recovery. Right now must be somewhere around half full. But if I stay like this, it might be possible that I end up becoming some monster's prey. Yet I can hardly walk. At most, I toddle from side to side, but that didn't stop me. Walking little by little, the paralysis seems to be ceasing better. Good. If I continue like this, I will eventually arrive at that place and will be able to move freely. It will take me some time. Even so, step by step, and I will reach the place where the voice was heard. Now that the paralysis seems to have mostly stopped, I'll check my status. Yes, I thought. My HP is only half full. As I thought, it looks like I'll only be able to watch from afar. But if it really is a dragon they're facing, it might be this parent that God's voice talks about so much. Beautiful. What's in front of me is a dragon. A huge dragon. It has the appearance of a pale blue western dragon with celestial blue scales. So impressive. So beautiful. That was the only way that I can describe this dragon. The dragon in front of me triumphantly roared. It seems that I arrived too late. Since the moment I saw it, I wanted to escape. From his silhouette and footsteps, one can tell that that guy clearly isn't in normal existence. While I was hiding, I noticed that under one of his large feet was Miria. She and the other two adventurers have blood coming out of them. But there's something else I've noticed. This dragon is not related to me. I don't know why, but I can assure you I have no blood relationship with this dragon. You can call it instinct, Tiamat. Wait, isn't this the strongest of the 5 great dragon kings in DxD? Why is she here? When our eyes meet, I begin to be attacked by fear, making my body tremble all over. Roar! It was a loud dragon roar. The air that came out of his mouth was enough to push me back several feet. Scary, how scary. I didn't know why, but I was able to understand what Tiamat was saying. She said, "What's a baby dragon doing here? Where are your parents?" Roar! I tried to answer. What I said was, "I was born here. I don't know anything about my parents. That damn goddess. Where did she send me? This forest is a forest of death. How can I survive with someone like Tiamat here? Run? Away, please run away. It's impossible." God's voice words are displayed in my head. I know, but, thanks to inspect status, I can see that none of them are dead. Their status show, fainted, bloodied. The person who tried to kill me or make me a slave is also on the floor. I hate him with all my might. But I still can't watch him die. He's a human. I was a normal human until recently. Isn't it normal that I don't want to see humans die? But I understand that I'm a monster. I can't think like a human anymore. That Dow's kid and the old man have tried to kill me before, so it would be a stupid person to confront them. But that girl, she had a pure smile on her face and indirectly saved my life. I may have done it unintentionally, but she saved my life. I'm not an ungrateful person who doesn't return favors. To tell you the truth, it was one of the things that characterized me while I was alive. If a person does you a favor, return it. If a person treats you badly, make him live through hell. That was my way of life. And even though I'm not human anymore, I'd like to keep that lifestyle. It will be the evidence that I will never have lost my humanity, no matter how much I am no longer human. I remember my certain kill technique, which consisted of using my agility and strength that I learned during my egg era. I approach her with a run and then kick the ground hard. Without change, my hands and knees folded, making a circular shape. Even when I evolve, it's still useful, the roll skill. Roar! Tiamat roared once more. The air pressure was too much for me, but I had to resist it. What Tiamat had said now was, "What are you doing?" She saw me grab the unconscious girl and carry her in my arms. "Are you helping the humans who wanted to kill one of your race?" She sounded incredulous. "Well, I can look pretty stupid, and personally I think I am, but I've made a decision. This is the last time I risk my life for another person. Girl, let me return the favor." Roar. Really? I can't believe what Tiamat told me. She says, "You have a lot of determination to be a baby dragon. All right, I'll let you try to save that girl. I'm going to send a wolf pack after you. Good luck." I have to take the girl, but it looks like I can negotiate with Tiamat first. I looked at the other two bodies left on the floor. It was the old man and the 20-year-old boy. These two guys wanted to kill me a few minutes ago, especially the old man. I still remember the sinister smile on the old man's face. They barely have a few HP points left. Do you want to save them too? You're too greedy. Tiamat has noticed that I'm looking at them and seems to have misunderstood something. No. You are wrong. These guys wanted to kill me first, so I'd like revenge. Can I kill them? Oh, they wanted to kill you. That's a lot of pressure. Is this what they call murderous intent? Tiamat used to treat them like dust, but now she looks at them with hate. Infinite hatred. Yes, but this girl saved my life. That's why I want to save her. I see. Tiamat seems to be thinking seriously. Please, I have to kill them myself. They're already on the verge of death. Why do you want to kill them? This is between them and me. I can't sleep easy if I don't kill them with my own hands. I have to kill them with my own hands, and I have a reason for that. It's okay. You can execute them. Good. I leave the girl on the floor and approach the two adventurers who are on the verge of death. I feel a little reluctant to kill them. A few days ago, I was a normal boy, and now I have to kill two humans with my bare hands. But that smile they had while trying to kill me. I can't forgive them. I'm not human anymore. I can't keep thinking like a human. They don't belong to my species anymore. Now they're just experience points to level up. Dragon Punch. With the skill that I learned when I evolved, my fist goes through the old man's chest. Acquired 80 experience points. Because of title skill, Walking Egg LV Dash, another 80 experience was acquired. Baby Dragon, level raised from 20 to 22. Wow, that's a lot of levels. Okay, now I'm going to get the young man. His level was higher than the old one, so he should give me more experience. Dragon Punch. I repeat the action, going back through the young man's chest. Acquired 120 experience points. Because of title skill, Walking Egg LV Dash, another 120 experience was acquired. Baby Dragon level raised from 22 to 24. Fuck, I'm close to evolving again. I thought it was going to take me longer, but at this rate, I'm going to evolve pretty fast. And now, my humanity is gone. There's no trace of the human I was before. Now I'm just a dragon. My lifestyle is going to be the only thing left from my time as a human. Have you become stronger by killing them? Shit, she's onto me. Once again, I think I'm foolish. How could I not be discovered by a being as powerful as Tiamat? I'm going to play dumb for a moment. Have I become stronger? Tiamat's eyes are narrowed. It's obvious she didn't believe me. You can go now. The wolf pack I called is already here. Good luck once again. Shit, how cruel. Wasn't she the one who was talking about helping the same race? If I'm not mistaken, you can improve your strength when you kill another living being. Kill all the wolves, and your strength will improve. Even if you say it, I'm going to be able to kill the wolves while carrying a human that's bigger than me? Oh, shit, they're here. Tiamat watched the baby dragon run away from the wolves. Her body was wrapped in bright light and diminished in size. This was her human form. She has the appearance of a beautiful woman with straight and long, beautiful pale blue hair, dark blue eyes, and a cold atmosphere that radiates from her beauty. What an interesting child. And I was looking for the egg that the teacher had left in this forest. Who would have thought that it had already reached its first evolution? This is the first time I've seen a dragon increase its power by killing another living thing. She moved quickly, hiding her presence and secretly following the baby dragon. She wanted to see how he managed to escape from the wolf pack. I was carrying Miria while running through the forest. This time what was chasing us were some gray wolves who seemed to have been attracted by the smell of blood. They seemed to be attracted to blood. But I knew this was Tiamat's work. Moreover, it is not only one, but a lot of them are also following me. There must be at least 3 of them. I could defeat them if we fought, but I don't know how I would protect Miria while fighting them. The gray wolves don't seem to be coming this way anymore. However, a faint, unnatural sound reaches my ear. And it doesn't seem that it was the environment that did that. I should prepare myself. Since the enemy's potential was unknown, I was considering evacuating from here, and there could be a chance of it being higher as I don't know if he had called for more comrades. Now I understand that I shouldn't have lost sight of him. Also, the gray wolves could sniff out if I had any company, so their next course of action would be to come out. Such was the explanation of God's voice. As it doesn't seem that an attack would come out anytime soon, I believe that my only choice would be to escape. I can't afford that the same thing happens to Miria as when she fought that guy before. Both her HP and MP were already so low. Moreover, her HP was still occasionally reducing. At first, I thought it was my imagination, but after checking quite often, my worry was confirmed. The reason for this must be because of the bleeding status. If this continues at this pace, I don't think that she would be able to survive for more than 5 minutes. I'm weak. I hunted lower-rank monsters to become strong, but I'm weak. Even after killing those 2 humans, I'm still weak. I'm only a baby dragon, after all. I can't fight at all. I had finally been able to find other humans, and with some difficulties, I made a friend, but I couldn't protect that single person. Wait, why I'm thinking that? She's a human who had saved my life. She isn't my friend. Roar! The baby dragon's roar. Unlike Tiamat's dragon's roar, it isn't able to threaten the surroundings. That was to inform the unknown enemy to not come close. Even if I think about it, I could not help but cry. In my heart, there was a mist swirling around that I wanted to clear out. I want to become stronger, to be able to easily pulverize any enemies who threaten my life. That's how strong I want to be. As I run, I feel how Miria's warm blood flows on my body. That means that her body is being stolen from its life force. Gaia, I really want to scream for help, but I can't. I have to be strong and overcome this test with my own strength. Because I'm a dragon, and because I'm going to reach the pinnacle of existence, a few simple wolves won't be able to beat me. Title skill, Spirit Relief. LV1 was acquired. Even if I get such thing, it's only a feeling. It can't do anything. Wait. Are these title skills supposed to be like this? For example, the Walking Egg title skill, which doubles my experience obtained. In the first place, one would generally consider if there really is such a convenient skill. Could this possibly have something to do with that? Oi, answer me. God's voice. Special skill, God's voice. LV2 is unable to explain. Stop joking. A life depends on this. Special skill, God's voice. LV2 is unable to explain. I can't believe it. You are the one who sent those messages that said become strong and run away. Why did you think that you could just screw your intentions into me? I don't even understand who you are. Don't you think that such a thing is inflexible? I don't have any more time. Special skill, God's voice. LV2 is unable to explain. The same answer. It just feels like throwing a ball to a wall. Unproductive. Like feeling a bottomless, unidentified object, a strange situation. God's voice. You aren't useful. What should I do? How can I save Miria? To obtain a skill, it doesn't depend on what I do, but about the status, I should have taken notes of how it was changing, that kind of idea. It's like this world is tied up to the numerical values, but I don't think that's quite it. It is the opposite. I don't think that it's the status that makes up the world, since the status is more like reading the data. But still, there is an enigma that remains, and it isn't speculation, but that makes it more realistic in a sense. In other words, skills aren't born or pop out of nothing. For example, the structure of the body and the extent of one's ability. Those kinds of things are the ones that affect skills. I have magical power. Though I don't have any practice, still I was able to use heal before. Even if it's imperfect, I'll never know if I don't try right now. Let's lay Miria down on the ground. Remember that time when I used the magic on me, that light, that sensation. From the inside of my heart, I pray silently, heal, and I try to frantically recreate the memory I have of the magic. Heal, heal. No good, it's not working. Heal, 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 heal. Right now, I was able to grasp a feeling. Heal, 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 heal. It's shaking violently. It feels as if my brain is shaking, and I'm starting tired. Tired? Only because of using the skill? My MP is decreasing. Doesn't that mean that magic is a success? Heal, 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 heal. How many times have I used it? A warm light envelopes Miria, and her injuries start to recover a little. It's working. My physical strength is fading away. Must be because of using heal repeatedly. My breath is becoming heavy. This must be my limits. I should check my status. It seems my MP became 0, and it looks like that Miria's HP recovered a little. I used all of MP on this. Aya, however, it seems that the bleeding bad status disappeared. She was able to escape death thanks to this. The title skill, Spirit Relief, leveled up from 1 to 3. The title skill is good, but I wonder if the heal skill was acquired. For the time being, it seems that she won't die from bleeding, but her HP is still low, so I need to take her to a safe place. I need to get out of the forest to look for a human village. When I found out that her HP and MP weren't decreasing anymore, somehow, my fatigue went away. There must be a human habitation unexpectedly close. I should try going the direction which Miria and the others came from. Once I leave her in the nearby village, I'll forget about her. I'm a monster now. I can never make friends with humans. At least, not now. 2 gray wolves come chasing from behind. These guys finally expose their figures to me. They appear to have chosen to fight instead of withdrawing. That is to say that they have a way to gain victory. It's pretty dangerous. While maintaining a perfect sense of distance, they pursue me while approaching and distancing repeatedly. LV7 and LV8. If it's presently, I could be their opponent even if I am carrying Milia. However, that is if we were just talking about these fellows only naturally. However, the pair in front is a dummy. They're drawing my attention by purposely showing me the 2 small build ones among the pack. If the appearance of me taking on the provocation and slowing my foot to counterattack is seen, the other 3 hidden ones clinging on will show their appearance. That's the standard move of these guys. If it's usually, it would be fine to take on about 5 of them together as an opponent too. I have the confidence to send all of them flying. But Milia is on my back now. I have no choice but to run away. Damn, is this the meaning of a stalker wolf? Although I increase my speed to shake them off, still, they're catching up without fail. A high-level dragon would do as it wants here, but I do not have much stamina left due to depleting all my MP from using recovery magic forcibly. Despite being able to scatter these fellows, if it's usually, it's useless to be vexed. Garoea, Guru, Goth, Gao, Goo. The wolves howl. Did they judge that I did not take up the provocation? Or was it because they noticed that I was worn out mainly? The ambush tactic was abandoned, and they chase after me with their full strength with the stern-looking wolf boss at the head. It's also unpleasant to have all 5 of them. The vanguard just now is LV7 and LV8. That is fine. It's a class I can almost hunt with no damage. And the 2 trying to match up to the boss wolf in the middle are LV10 and LV11. When it comes to around this, I will only hunt them if there is a suitable margin normally. Although I would not be defeated, it's because there is also the possibility of magical beast entering to profit while we are fighting since a battle is tiring. And the last one, shit, isn't the boss wolf LV15? It's the first time I see such a high-level gray wolf. It's an opponent I will ignore even if I am in a perfect state normally. Now that my body is heavy and covered by injuries and my MP is 0 too, it's something I never want to fight. Ah, how persistent. Although I am making frantic efforts to run too, the distance is rapidly shortened. The boss wolf is damn fast. I looked at the status, but its speed is only roughly similar to mine. It even holds the title called Hunter of the Forest. That guy is a considerable fellow among the gray wolf. Fortunately, the distance between the boss wolf and its followers are quite wide. It's a dangerous bet, but it may be possible to defeat the boss wolf even while protecting Milia, especially since I've gone up quite a few levels after killing the 2 humans. It will only go into a frenzy even if a follower is defeated, but I should be able to escape if I crush their leader. If it's not possible to avoid, at most I'll attack. I want to take the preemptive attack reliably with the breath, but as I have no MP, there is no choice but to exchange blows. 60 EXP obtained. Due to the title, Walking Egg, LV, an additional 60 EXP was obtained. Somehow, I managed to kill the leader of the wolves. I lost blood while fighting him. The other wolves seem to have noticed and are closing in on me. I'm going to die again. The wolves are howling. They look scared. Why? What's going on? They're running away into the forest. The girl. Where's the girl? She's lying on the ground. I'm going to take her to the nearby village. She's been hurt by wolves while fighting them. She's losing blood just like me. I pick her up and run at my maximum speed. Is that a village? That's perfect. Rowers. I screamed at the top of my lungs. I hope someone can hear me. Crack. A door is opened in front of me. A middle-aged man comes out of the house with what looks like a hoe. Roar! The man is shaking. I get it, he's afraid of me. Well, I've already brought the girl. Now I'm going to leave. Ploff. I hear the man fall to his knees on the floor. He seems to have got scared of me. As I run into the woods, my consciousness is fading. Just as I fall to the ground, a pair of arms embrace me. You've done very well. You've exceeded my expectations. I haven't fully recovered, but I'm halfway there. As much as I wish I could make a full recovery, I need to hunt for food. Are you awake? That's a familiar voice. I look in the direction the voice came from and see a beautiful woman with pale blue hair. I was instantly alerted. I can feel it, that terrifying dragon aura surrounding her. A dragon so powerful, there's only one of such level in the area. Tiamat. Who are you? I asked carefully. Even though I knew who she was, I couldn't give myself away. I'd already revealed a lot of things before, and I couldn't screw it up anymore. I am Tiamat, the dragon of karmic chaos. Now, boy, who are you? Me? Who am I? I don't remember much about my past life. Just a little bit about the DXD and Fate worlds, but not much about my own life. What was my name? I don't remember. How sad. Damn goddess. She said she was going to keep my memories. I don't have a name. I was honest. There's no point in making up a name. I'm a fatherless baby dragon, no matter how much I have the title Dragon King's son. To my response, Tiamat was making a thoughtful face. I see so. Can I give you a name? Is she going to give me a name? Okay, whatever she wants. I'm nodding my head to show that I agree with her suggestion. Tiamat smiles. Why does she seem genuinely happy? Cough, I've decided. From now on, your name is Draco. Draco, you're not the most ingenious woman, are you? Thank you very much. I don't dare be rude to her. I don't want to die yet, you know? You don't have to thank me. Something like naming a little dragon is too easy for me. You're not serious, are you? Tell me you don't mean it. Well, why don't you get healed for now? Me? Heal me? Yes, yesterday I saw you cure the human girl. You should be able to heal yourself. It's true. I healed the human girl yesterday. Am I stupid? I also healed myself when the old man hurt me. Heal? A faint light wraps around me and heals my body just a little. The HP restored was only 2, whereas MP decreased by 8. Although it's a drop in the bucket, it's better than none at all, huh? I may acquire it as a skill if I practice repeatedly. I repeated rest for 5 times continuously. That I end the 5 attempts, I recovered approximately 3 points twice. Yeah, if I raise it patiently this way, it should become something useful eventually. Because it will restore about 30 points if I keep shooting it with full MP now, there isn't a reason to call it entirely useless. Well, it's a little bit useless, actually. I guess there's still a long way to go before it becomes a useful skill. Tiamat is looking at me with eyes full of interest. I'm getting a little scared. Tiamat? Can you tell me where we are? Right, I guess you don't know anything since you were born recently. Well, let me enlighten you with my knowledge. Yeah, I just wanted to tell me where we are. This planet is called Earth. We are in a world where all kinds of supernatural beings exist. But among all those beings, we, the dragons, are the most powerful. At the same time, we are the rarest race. That's why we should all get along. Not like those two heavenly dragons who lost their lives fighting each other. Wait. Did you say two heavenly dragons? Is she talking about Drake and Albion? Are we in DXD? Heavenly dragons? I had my doubts when I first met Tiamat, but it looks like I'm in DXD. I have to confirm, if we really are in the world of DXD, this could be a dream come true. Damn goddess, looks like you're not so damn. Maybe I'll get a little fond of you. Yes, the two heavenly dragons, Drake and Albion. They were given to fight among themselves and annoyed the three biblical factions while they were at war. Fucking idiots. They ended up dying and being sealed upon sacred gears. But that's not the worst of it. That damn Drake, making my treasure disappear. When his new porter shows up, I'm going to demand he find my treasures, or I'm going to burn him to death. There's no doubt about it. This is the world of DXD. The problem now is, what year are we in now? It looks like Issei hasn't woken up the boosted gear yet. Now, what should I do? Should I save Kuroka and Chiron? Should I save Akino's mother? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to train for now. What the hell? How am I going to save them when I'm so weak? I have to kill monsters. Strong. Become strong. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to kill more and more monsters. Kill. 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 Thank you very much for saving me, Tiamat. I owe you a favor. Yes, just like the human girl before, I now owe Tiamat a favor. I don't like to owe anyone a favor. For something like this not to happen again, I have to get stronger. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Tiamat's eyes are glowing. She's thinking about something suspicious. It's too obvious. Will you accept any request I make? Hey, stop coming near me. Are you a pervert? I'm a baby, you know. Your parents don't seem to be in the area, so you're most likely an abandoned baby. Since that's the case, why don't you become my son? Tiamat is looking at me. Now that I look, her eyes are glowing with anticipation. I'm stunned. I didn't expect her to come out with a request like this. Fuck, having Tiamat as a mother, it's not bad. Yes, I accept. Tiamat smiles. What a beautiful smile. Why haven't I made her my wife? No, that's impossible. I think I'll die the moment I mention it. Very good. Come, Draco. Let Mama hold you. Tiamat approaches me with open arms. Wait. Sigh. There's nothing I can do. She's too beauty strong. Yes, she's too strong. Well, she's burying my head in her big tits. Not bad at all. But, Tiamat, you know what? If you keep this up, you're gonna kill me. Dragons have to breathe too, you know? If I don't breathe, I'll die, that's obvious. But there's one thing I can't deny. Her tits are perfect. If I had to give her a grade out of 10, I wouldn't hesitate to provide her with an 11. A little more, I just have to bring my hand a little closer, and I can touch these heavenly tits. Boing! Whoa, this is heaven. Dear goddess, you don't know how much I love you. I forgive you for taking away my former life. This one fucking moment alone was worth a lifetime. Skill of title, Closet Perv, LV- was obtained. Are you serious? She's the one forcing me to touch her tits, you know? This has nothing to do with me. Well, it kinda does. You're so naughty, little Draco. You want to drink mommy's milk? Yes, of course I do. Doubt offends, you know? I couldn't speak, so I shook my head up and down so Tiamat would understand my answer. I'd like to give you milk, little Draco. But mommy hasn't been pregnant, so she doesn't produce milk. I don't care. I don't care at all. I want milk. Please give me some of your milk. Even if I have to imagine it, I'll drink it gladly. Tiamat separated me from her. What a relief. I can finally breathe. But I also have a sense of loss. How can I say it? I feel like a little boy who has been taken away from his favorite toy. Yes, I've been separated from my new favorite toy. As Issei Hayadu would say, the Ippei are the best. Although something else I have to add, a girl is nothing if she doesn't have a good ass, no matter how many tits she has. And from what I've seen, Tiamat doesn't have that problem. Well, mommy has hugged you enough. Now, since you seem to be able to increase your strength by killing other living things, Mom will let you continue to increase your power quietly. I'm sure if you keep this up, it won't be long before you become one of the most powerful dragons on this planet. With the potential you have, I wouldn't be surprised if you surpassed the power of the heavenly dragons at their peak. What an understanding mother. She seems to expect a lot from me. I guess I can't disappoint her, right? Who knows? She might give me rewards if I continue to evolve. For now, I have to go up a level to evolve. The problem is, how do I get this level up? These worms, if I remember correctly, they can call their own kind. Yeah, I think I can exploit that to gain a lot of experience. My son, what are you thinking? Tiamat asks me. I guess it's because I've been thinking silently that she's been curious. Well, it's okay if I tell her what I plan to do. It's not a bad idea. That's what Tiamat said after I explained my plan to him. What am I doing now? Implementing the plan. I've captured a dark worm and tied it up with a vine from the forest. Then I hung it from a tree. Shigaya, Shaijaya. I've been here 5 minutes already while the worm is screaming. I'm starting to feel looks directed at me. Yes, as I expected, a large group of dark worms is looking at me. I can feel their anger at seeing their partner suspended in midair. All of their states have become rage, just like I planned. Too bad for them. They're going to become my food. I beat one dark worm after another. Experience points were piling up. Hi. 12 EXP obtained. Due to the title skill, Walking Egg, LV. In addition, 12 EXP was obtained. Hoi. 12 EXP obtained. Due to the title skill, Walking Egg, LV. An additional 12 EXP was obtained. Yoishu. 12 EXP obtained. Due to the title skill, Walking Egg, LV. An additional 12 EXP was obtained. Level of title skill, Pest Killer. Increased from 1 to 2. I had even raised the level of skill while killing worms. By the time I realized it, there wasn't a single worm left. Only traces of dead worms and blood were left on the ground. Dark worms, you sacrificed yourselves for your comrades. You are brave. You have my respect and my thanks. It is thanks to you that I have reached the final level. Level of Baby Dragon increased from 24 to 25. Level of Baby Dragon is now max. The requirements for evolution was met. Obtain title skill, Path of Evil, LV1. Hey, what is this skill? Are you serious? Leaving aside the title skill that acknowledges my bad character, it's the evolution for now anyway. Although I cannot express it well, I feel a strange purpose saying, I must become strong. Is it because of God's voice? There was a rushed memory of that once. God's voice, please show me the evolution list. Display the evolution ahead? Of course, it's yes. Concerning the evolution form of some monsters. Small. Doesn't mean that it's on the way of evolving. It's used for the species that will stop growing at that size limit. Although status are raised quickly for the small group, the number and ability of the former's evolution is inferior compared with the baby group. I see, so small is a no-no. I aspire to the top. I can't stay behind by choosing the wrong evolution. The kid group is used as a higher rank of the baby group, but it's not special. Although the evolution of the kid group is narrowed first, stable evolution is guaranteed first because of that. Okay. The voice has stopped speaking. Wait, why doesn't it say anything about Child Dragon? Well, I guess it has to be similar to the kids. Probably. Well, why don't I ask him directly about the different developments? Since the little doesn't interest me, and Kid Dragon sounds very pussy, I'll ask about the other two. Hey, God's voice. I want to hear the details about Kid Marble Dragon and Evil Child Dragon. Kid Marble Dragon, rank D+, a dragon that leads to mutation. Its skin has a water drop-shaped pattern. Magical power is higher than normal dragons. Looking at it in long terms, I also think this seems good. I am somewhat intrigued by the mutation. Evil Child Dragon, rank D+, the first step of a wicked dragon spreading evil. However, it's still slightly on the wrong path, and it's possible to turn back. Although there have been occasions where highly intelligent ones have used art of human form to descend into human habitation, most do not do a decent job. Oh, if it's art of human form, can I become human? The name of this evolution is a bit twisted. It talks about evil and all that. But it seems I can go back to the next evolution, so I can choose it without any problem. Art of human form. This skill interests me very much. But come to think of it, it's not a skill that's 100% necessary right now. I mean, I miss my human form, but not to the point of losing my reason to choose an option that may not be the best. So, Evil Dragon or Marble Dragon? Marble Dragon has greater magical power than normal dragons. But something is bothering me. God's voice. He warned me while showing me Evil Child Dragon that if I chose that option, I could go back. He didn't tell me the same thing about Marble Dragon. Can I go back if I choose this option? That throws me back a little bit. I'm looking for the best option with the most potential, and a mistake here could be fundamental in my future development. Besides, this dragon is only superior to normal dragons. From the description of the system, Evil Child Dragon is not a normal dragon at all. I'm going to choose the safe option. I evolved into the Evil Child Dragon. My body that looked like a baby's figure becomes thin, and the wings on my back grow too. And then, my scales are eroded by black pigments rapidly. Hot. My eyes are somewhat hot, but is this okay? My eye level changes. The height that was around 60 centimeters until now grew to nearly 2 meters. Evil Child Dragon is evolved from Baby Dragon. Characteristic skill Flight. LV1 was obtained. Characteristic skill Darkness attribute. LV was obtained. Level of characteristic skill Dragon Scale was increased from 1 to 2. Resistance skill Resistance to Darkness attribute. LV1 was obtained. Due to the title skill Son of Dragon King. LV. All resistance skills of less than LV5 possessed is raised. Oh, that's not bad. I've earned the Dark attribute, and it looks like I can fly now. Normal skill Baby Breath. LV2 was converted to Breath of Darkness. LV1. Normal skill Play Biting. LV1 was converted to Dark Fong. LV1. Normal skill Numbing Darkness Claws. LV1 obtained. Have my skills evolved too? Not bad, not bad. It doesn't seem to be that bad of an evolution. I was a bit backward as it was only D+, while there were others of C-, but it seems that this evolution has a lot of potential. Level of normal skill, status inspection increased from 2 to 3. Level of normal skill, God's voice increased from 2 to 3. Details of your skill can now be examined. This is pretty convenient. With this, I can answer any questions about my abilities. Level of title skill, Path of Evil, is increased from 1 to 2. Skill title, Evil Dragon. LV1 obtained. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you. Goddamn goddess. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go the way of the Evil Dragon. Well, come to think of it, I would have chosen this evolution anyway. In my opinion, the others don't even come close to matching this one. Do I have to go the way of the Evil Dragon? I don't care. If this way I can become the strongest, then I'll keep walking on this path. Kid Marble Dragon looked good as well because of the stronger magical power in that, but the mutation doesn't sound too good to me. I don't want a mutation. I want to stay being a dragon. Moreover, the system hadn't told me about recovering in the next evolution if I chose Kid Marble Dragon. This variation would have given me more magic power, but I didn't use the magic before the evolution. Now, I want to know a little more about certain skills. Since God's voice can inform me, I'm going to ask him, what skill should I start with? Then, let's start with Dragon Scale. Characteristic skill Dragon Scale. Due to the tough scale the dragons possesses, attacks are blocked. All damages are reduced. Not bad, not bad. This is a skill you want to improve if or when. Okay, now I want to know about God's voice. Characteristic skill, God's voice. LV3. That explanation cannot be done. I'm tired of cursing a certain goddess, so I'm not going to comment on what I think about this. Now resistance skills. It seems that LV1 is approximately a temporary relief, and LV max negates the effect entirely. My resistance, though, is being raised steadily equally. Won't I become invincible eventually with this? As far as normal skills go, there's none that I'm too worried about. There's just one I'd like to do once it's done. Normal skill, Breath of Darkness. Breath attack that scatters dark flames. It is extremely destructive, and it has a corrosion effect. In a certain world, an evil dragon destroyed a whole country using this skill. What a boy. What did the country do to him that he had to destroy it? Well, he's an evil dragon, so he probably didn't have any reason to do that. Wait, I'm an evil dragon too, albeit a child, but I'm still an evil dragon. Will I end up destroying countries for fun? At least I'll get some experience points from the dead I left along the way. No. I can't think like that. Should I check the title skills? Title skill, Son of Dragon King. The proof of being someone who descended from the Dragon King. Reduction in necessary experience, and it's also easier to acquire some basic resistance skill. In addition, level of resistance skill that is less than LV5 is raised at each evolution. It also greatly influenced the evolution ahead. Oi, this is a vigorous cheat. Or rather, why is the child of the Dragon King abandoned in the forest? Where did my useless father go? Properly bring me up carefully in a castle, or somewhere. The Dragon King has not been seen in the forest. The only dragon I've seen is Tiamat, but I don't think she's my real mother. I'm sure, though, I don't know why. You could call it animal instinct. Title skill, Walking Egg. The proof of the matter of obtaining consciousness while in the egg state. It has good memory with wisdom. Bonus experience are obtained after battles. It looks like it probably won't disappear as it is. I see. Was the state of the usual experience doping effective due to the combo of the title of Dragon King and Egg? I was complaining because my level wasn't going up easily here. If there was a guy training seriously, don't get angry. Title skill, Tiny Hero. Meager courage. That will lead someone who is merely kind to be a hero someday. The damage given by weapon increases slightly. It influences the evolution ahead to a large extent too. When did I obtain it? I have it when I noticed. I do not even remember doing a thing that stirred up such a sense of justice. I saved the girl because I owed her a favor. I don't think I'm going to save anyone out of pure kindness. But, well, if it increases my power, I'm not going to complain. Title skill, Path of Evil. Building a mountain of corpse. A heinous outlaw that laughs while counting the bodies. Damage given by darkness attribute attack rises, but resistance to light attribute becomes weak. Moreover, it causes white magic to become hard to acquire, and the recovery amount by white magic decreases too. It greatly influences the evolution ahead too. I prefer this skill much more than the hero shit. A mountain of bodies means a lot of experience. A lot of experience means more level, which means more strength. Following the path of the Demon King to become the strongest is not so bad. Tiamat was watching Draco from the shadows. She was amazed to see that he had evolved once again. He had only hatched a few days earlier and was now in his second evolution. Evil Child Dragon, haha. Considering his mentality and the method he has used to increase his strength, it is not surprising that his evolution has taken this path. Now, how will you continue to evolve? Will you continue on the path of the evil dragon? What an interesting boy of Fufu. The smile on Tiamat's face was bright, but it seemed a little devilish. At that moment, a magical circle appeared beside her, and her smile disappeared. What are you doing here, Ajuka? There's no rating game until next week, so what business do you have with me? Don't be like that, Tiamat. Can I come and say hello to an old friend? The one who had come out of the magic circle was a handsome young man with dark green hair. He was none other than one of the four Maos, Ajuka Beelzebub. Don't make me laugh. You are always busy creating strange things. You can't have free time for anything other than your work as Mao. So, tell me, what do you want from me? Ajuka smiled slightly. He realized that Tiamat was not paying attention to him and was busy looking at something else. He followed the dragon's gaze and saw a small dragon resting in a cave. He found nothing unusual about that boy. For a dragon, he was pretty weak. His strength could hardly compare to a middle-class demon. He's weak, very weak for a dragon. I'm sure that's what you're thinking. For a demon who, if he got serious, wouldn't lose too many of the world's so-called 10 most powerful. This kid must be a speck of dust. Ajuka nodded. There was no point in denying the obvious. What if I told you he has barely lived for 1 week? I didn't know you could joke. Ajuka's pupils contracted. He had tried to play down the matter, but this was too much for him. That dragon that was easily over 6 feet tall was only a week old? He wanted to deny it, but he knew that Tiamat was not the type to joke. 1 week to grow that big. What was the potential of this dragon? Let's get to the point. We're having trouble in the Underworld with one of the branches of the Nibirius family. Little Draco, wake up. 5 more minutes. Wait. This voice, this feeling in my face, this softness. There's no doubt about it, but I have to check it out. Boing! Yes, now I'm 100% sure. This woman is none other than Tiamat. And this thing I'm feeling in the back of my head, this feeling, this sensation, I can't find the words to explain it. It has to be what I'm thinking. I'm going to open my eyes, slowly, to enjoy it even more. A beautiful face, dark blue eyes, and long, beautiful blue hair palette. A cold atmosphere radiates from her beauty. And above all, that pair of heavenly tits. What's more, our faces are incredibly close. While I'm looking up, she's looking down. So what I have underneath is her lap. Yes, this is the legendary lap rest move. Goddess, I'm sorry I insulted you in the last chapter. I really love you, you know? I love you madly. Tiamat? Even though I'm enjoying all this, I'd like to know why Tiamat is doing it in the first place. A fufu, you should call me mother or mom. I think mommy is fine too. No, I'll never do that. If I called her mom, wouldn't that be cutting off the path to a possible romantic relationship with her? I'm sorry, I'm a little uncomfortable calling you that. Yeah, being honest is the best I can do here. Maybe she'll fall in love with my sincerity. It sounds like what would happen in a dream, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Little Draco, that's not right. I'm your mother now. You can't call me that formally. Even if you say that I'm not going to call you mother. Even if you threaten me, I won't call you that. Tiamat is making a thoughtful face. What is she thinking now? I know. If you can't call me mom, you can call me Tia for now. How about that? Tia. Such a loving nickname. Not bad. Not bad. Yes. Tia. What a beautiful smile Tia has. I want to kiss her, join my lips to hers, but I can't kiss her right now. The reason is very simple. I'm a dragon, and she's in human form. Wait one more time. I didn't think about it before, but she's in human form. I think you can understand what I'm saying, can't you? Let's leave aside that I'm a 6-foot dragon, and I'm lying in the lap of beauty in human form. Tiamat can transform into both a dragon and a human at will. I can ask her to teach me how to do it, and I don't think she'll refuse. Tia, yes. Can you teach me how to transform myself into a human form? That's not too much of a question, is it? I just want to take a human form, so I can live without having to hide from the world. That's not too much to ask, is it? Tiamat gets her face to me. Hey, what are you doing? Moi. I'm in heaven. It's just a kiss on the forehead, but it's a kiss from Tia. Little Draco, don't rush events. As you continue to increase your strength and evolve, your capacity for transformation will increase. For now, you must continue to train and kill living things to continue to evolve. She may be right. Even if I get the art of human transformation, will I be able to transform completely? I don't think so. It'll be like all the other skills, starting with LV1. Will I be able to take human form with a skill at level 1? Not a chance. I understand I have to get stronger. Experience? I need experience. Yes, you have to keep improving. And I have the best way for you to do that. Huh? What do you mean? I have a mission for you. If everything goes as I've planned, you'll be able to go up a few levels. Oi, Tiamat. That smile of yours isn't pretty, it's terrifying. It's got its charm, though. Actually, everything about Tiamat is beautiful. A friend has asked me to help investigate a family of devils who is committing suspicious actions. Something about experiments on yokai being turned into devils and stuff like that. Oi. Is she talking about the Nibirius family? If I remember correctly, Kuroka and Kaneko belong to the peerage of that family. Only Kuroka is actually a part of the peerage while Kaneko lives with her. I think I can take this as a time reference. If I remember correctly, it should be about 5 or 6 years before Issei wakes up on his boosted gear. Maybe it'll be longer. This is an opportunity. I have the chance to change the course of history to my liking. I can play with the events that will happen in the future. It's impossible to change most of the course of events, but I can affect history to some extent. Before the insults begin, let me explain. There is no way a weak dragon like me, who is just a child, can change the world. At least, not right now. Valley will continue to join the Cows Brigade. The group of heroes will continue to try to oppose the supernatural beings. Ryzevin will continue to try to liberalize the Trihexa, etc. Why does a devil ask a dragon for help? Can't they solve their own problems? That's what I thought was strange. Why would a devil ask Tiamat for help? Considering Tiamat's power, only one of the four Maos could have come to him for help. If the one who had come was Surzex or Ajuka, couldn't they solve any problem with their strength? The problem is that they are certain of what is happening. However, they cannot act without evidence. The situation in the Underworld is very complicated. The old Mao faction, Hades and Grigori, could take advantage of any moment of doubt towards the new Mao. That's why they've asked me to investigate whether or not what they suspect is happening is true. I'm very skilled at hiding my presence, so investigating the branch of a second-level family is a piece of cake for me. I nodded my head. Everything Tiamat was saying made sense. From what I read in the novels, before the peace treaty was signed, although there was a kind of status quo, the biblical factions were still hostile to each other. Or that's what the bastard Ajuka wanted to sell me. I'm sure he doesn't want to do his job and wants to hand over all the shit to me. Tia looks beautiful even when she's outraged. I think I'm falling in love. So, have you accepted or refused? That was my question. If she agreed, I could use the opportunity to save both sisters. Kuroka and Kaneko. Nico's sisters. Big tits. Cute loli. Draco, are you drooling? Shit. Focus, damn it. I have refused the request. Who do they think I am? That's to be expected. Tiamat doesn't have to fix the devil's problems. I'm not going, but you are. Sure, I'll go for it. I'm looking at a scenario that in my previous life I thought was impossible. A purple sky. I'm riding on the back of a huge dragon. It's a pale blue western dragon with sky blue scales. The view from the air is fantastic. I can feel the air colliding with my scales. Yes, my scales. I'm a dragon too. To be more exact, I'm an evil child dragon, and my scales are black as coal. Imagine the scene, a dragon on top of another dragon. To be more precise, a 6-foot dragon on top of a dragon that's over 20 feet tall. The dragon I'm riding is none other than Tiamat, the Chaos Karma Dragon. She has brought me to the Underworld to complete a mission she has given me. The mission that she has given me, I hadn't any option to reject her. Basically, she has forced me, is to investigate the laboratory of one of the branches of the Nibirius family. That's on the surface. The real mission is to kill the devils and increase my experience. According to Tia, I have the backing of Ajuka Beelzebub and can kill as many devils as I want. Why does a Mao help me get up from LV? I have no idea, but I'm not going to complain. If you want to help me move up, so be it. Tiamat is landing. I reiterate what I said before. Flying over a dragon is very similar to flying in an airplane. I wonder when I'll be able to fly for myself. Even though I have the characteristic skill flight, LV1, I can't fly. At most, I can clumsily flap my wings and soar a few meters. I still remember when Tiamat saw me while trying to fly. How embarrassing. Don't rush things. Your wings are just starting to develop, and they don't have the strength yet to let you fly. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. We've already hit the ground, so I jump off Tiamat's back and fall to the ground. We have already reached the place. I'm sorry, Tiamat, but you've made a mistake. There's nothing here but an ordinary mountain. Draco, you must learn to look beyond what your eyes see. For a moment, for a brief moment, I doubted Tiamat's sanity. How could you look at what your eyes couldn't see? But she's Tiamat. There's no way she can say anything stupid. What do I have to do with it? It would lose its fun if I told you. You have to think about it for yourself. She has returned to her human form. She's so beautiful. I cannot separate my gaze from her blue eyes, the same color as her hair and scales. Her navy blue skirt shows her thin legs and highlights her curvy figure. Arg, that hurts? I'm complaining because Tiamat hit me on the forehead. At least she has measured her strength, as my brain would have been wholly pulverized if she had used 10% of her total power. No, I'm sure I wouldn't survive either if she had used 5%. That's the difference in strength between the strongest great dragon king and me. You don't even try to hide your lecherous gaze. If I wasn't your mother, you'd be dead by now. Chill. So much pressure. I can feel it. That invisible draconian aura surrounding Tiamat. It's very frightening. It's impossible not to have lustful thoughts about a woman as beautiful as you, Tia. I know I'm going to get hit, but I don't care. I have to make her understand my feelings from the first moment so that she doesn't think wrong thoughts later. Tiamat, I don't see you as a mother, but as a woman. Boy, why haven't I been beaten yet? Are you serious? Tiamat speaks in a weak voice. Her pale skin has a slight blush. Oi, oi, oi. This dragon, who has lived for thousands of years, is she making such a beautiful, youthful face? You know the face I'm talking about. The one the girls were on a shoujo manga when the pretty boy on duty confesses to them. If she makes that face when I praise her, it means I still have a chance, right? I have to attack. Come on, Draco, let's go on the offensive. Yes, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I fell in love with you the very moment my eyes fell on your body. Your beauty surpasses anything my eyes have ever seen. Not bad, Draco. Not bad. This must have reached you, right? It's impossible for a confession on that level not to stir the heartstrings of a maiden. Pooch, huh? This reaction, it's a little different than I expected. Her blush was supposed to spread, a couple of hearts were supposed to form in her pupils, and she was supposed to throw herself into my arms. Yeah, that's what should have happened. So, why is Tiamat laughing? Not bad for your first love declaration, little Draco. Of course, it's not bad. Who do you think I am? I'm Draco, the one who's going to become the most powerful dragon in the universe. Great Red will be my mount, and Ophis will just be a servant. Let me ask you a question, Draco. Other than me, have you seen any other girls? Ah, okay, come on, Draco. Take a deep breath and relax. Whoosh. Hiya. Okay, I've calmed down. Now, I have a momentous question. Should I tell Tiamat the truth, or should I tell her the half-truth? The truth would be that she's not the first woman I've seen. After all, I'm a reincarnate and have vague memories of my past life. Although a certain goddess promised me that I would remember my whole past life. Damn goddess. Also, there was that little girl Miria, the one I saved some days ago. See, you haven't seen one. How do you know I'm so beautiful? Don't be silly. Discover a little of the world. And when you can say I'm beautiful from your own experiences with other women, come back to me and repeat what you said. Oi, you haven't given me time to respond. Well, I've been quiet for a long time, so she'll have assumed the answer. I'll leave it at that. I think it'll be better for me in the long run. My memories of the past life are vague, so it's time to move on and not think about it anymore. Tyson died, now it's Draco's turn to live. I don't know why, but I feel like a weight has been lifted off my back. And I have something else to tell you. I would only consider you my mate if your strength was greater than mine. And there aren't many male dragons that have that strength, to say the least. Crumb may have that strength, but he has no interest in women. I take back what I said earlier. I think the weight has just been replaced on my back, and it is 10 times heavier than the previous one. For Tiamat to consider me as a partner, I have to have a strength comparable to Crumb, whose strength has reached or even surpassed that of Draig and Albion at their peak. How long will it take before he reaches that level of strength? Years? Decades? Centuries? Millennia? No, will I ever reach that level? With this system, I feel like I can achieve anything. All I have to do is kill, and get experience, and more experience. And this mission that I have is perfect for achieving that goal. But first I have to find out what's wrong with this mountain. From what I can see, it's an ordinary mountain. According to Tiamat, it's not an ordinary mountain. I don't think Tiamat is wrong, so there has to be something strange about this mountain. First, I'm going to approach it. If I can't see what's strange about this mountain, I'll have to find it some other way. Oh, so that's your decision. Not bad. Tiamat looks surprised. So I've made a good decision. That must have given me positive points, right? I know, Tiamat. You're falling in love with me. You'll see. I'll complete that mission successfully, and you'll reward me with that pair of heavenly tits. Let's stop the jokes. I have to get serious. Tiamat's heavenly tits are very far from my reach right now. I have to work hard to get stronger. Yes, I feel my determination increasing. For those heavenly tits, I can go against the rest of the world without fear of death. Bam! Hey, what have I done now? Tiamat hit me again and sent me flying. She hit me so hard that I crushed with the mountain, and now my whole body hurts. Arg! I feel like all my bones are shaking. They're going to break. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I feel like I've hit a concrete wall. Fuck, 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 it hurts. Wait, like a cement wall? A smooth concrete wall? But if I've hit a rocky mountain, how can I feel like I've hit a smooth wall? Open your eyes, Draco. Maybe this is what Tiamat's talking about. Perhaps this is what's so strange about this mountain. I'm going to touch the mountain with my own hands. As I make contact, I see that the mountain is indeed smooth. Although I can see that there are bumps in the places I touch, I cannot feel them. What does this mean? There must be some explanation. Think, Draco, think. If Tiamat won't tell me, it's because she thinks I can find out the reason for it myself. Think, 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 think. What are you here for, Draco? I've come here to rescue Kuroka and Chiron from the laboratory of a branch of the Nibirius family. That's right. I'm looking for a laboratory. Why are we facing a mountain? Maybe the mountain is just a front? I know. I think I have the answer. This is an illusion, right? Clap, clap. All right, you took less time than I expected. I'm a genius, Tiamat. I'm offended that you think it was going to take so long. Normal skill, anti-illusion eyes, LV1 acquired. A new skill, God's voice. Tell me what this skill does. Title skill, anti-illusion eyes. Your eyes are now able to see through low-level illusions. I see. Not bad, I'd say. But why do I keep seeing the mountain? Anti-illusion eyes level is not enough to see through this illusion. Not enough? Then I just have to raise the skill level. I'm sure if I focus I can do it. Concentration. Level of title skill, anti-illusion eyes, was increased from 1 to 2. Not yet. I have to turn it up a little more. Level of title skill, anti-illusion eyes, was increased from 2 to 3. A little more. Level of title skill, anti-illusion eyes, was increased from 3 to 4. A little more. Draco, stop. A pair of arms around my body. I recognize that feeling in my back. Yeah, it's Tiamat's heavenly tits. Tia, is something wrong? Pa, what a slap I just took. Strangely enough, it doesn't hurt. You're an idiot. Do you want to go blind? Why does she say that? I'm just raising the skill level. Huh, there's something warm on my face. Something liquid is falling from my eyes. Am I crying? Why am I crying? I can't let Tiamat see me crying. I have to dry my tears. Wait, these aren't tears. Blood. Dumb, dumb, dumb. You're just a kid. Why do you force yourself to see behind an illusion of the level of a high-class devil? You'll go blind if you keep this up. I've told you many times, don't rush events. My eyes are bleeding. In pure Itachi Yukaja style, when he uses Amaterasu. My feelings are quite complex. Should I feel happy that my eyes are bleeding like my favorite Naruto character? Or should I feel worried that my eyes are bleeding? Out of the question. I don't have time to think about that. Tiamat, you say I don't have to rush. But I'm able to see through the illusion. I can't see the mountain anymore. I can see the outer wall that protects the mansion. Tia, tell me, little Draco, I can see through the illusion. Ah, I saw how Tiamat's eyes contracted. Hee. Look how impressive I am, Tia. Just you wait, I'll have a strength superior to yours soon and make you my wife. You are amazing. Your strength barely exceeds that of a mid-class devil, but you can see through an illusion capable of deceiving high-class demons. How could I be the strongest in the multiverse if a simple illusion could stop me? Although, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to see through it without the help of the system. Well, the system is part of me, so I guess I'm pretty amazing anyway. Now, Kuroka Chiron, wait a little longer. I'm going to save you. In front of me is the wall that protects the mansion where the Nibirius family's laboratory is supposed to be. From what Tiamat told me, the person in charge is a high-class devil from a branch of the Nibirius family. To be honest, I don't know what level my strength is. Can I defeat a high-class devil on my own? I don't think this is the time to hesitate and get depressed. Tiamat is serious about forcing me to do this mission. My current problem is on the wall. This one is over 3 meters high, and with not enough LV to go over the fence. You know, kill as many devils as you can. Don't worry if you can't beat any of them. I'm watching you closely. Think why, I flew out before I could finish thanking Tiamat, and it wasn't because of a sudden surge of LV in flight. Bang! Ouch! That hurt. Tiamat kicked my ass and sent me flying over the walls. My ass hurts, damn it. Please don't misunderstand. It doesn't hurt because I've been penetrated. I think I'm making it worse, so I'll shut up. Hey, a dragon. Hello. In front of me are two random devils. They wear a uniform and carry a truncheon to defend themselves. They look like two mall security guards. What's a dragon doing here? I don't know. Anyway, we should alert the top executives. They're backing up as they speak. They're pointing their clubs at me. Maybe they're trying to intimidate me? It might be a good try. No, it's not a good try at all. Are your legs shaking? Well, not just their legs, but their whole body. And? A club? You're trying to threaten a dragon with a club? Honestly, I'm offended. They don't look powerful. But while I'm at it, I'll check their status. Just comparing stats, I'm 2 times stronger than they are. And I'm not counting the skills, especially the title skills that give me an indirect boost in stats that are not directly reflected. I'm just a dragon child. Why is my strength so superior to these devils? Is the superiority of a dragon so great? Whoa, this just makes me want to level up. And for that, I have to kill these 2 devils in front of me. They're just a first stone in my path. Why don't I use these 2 to try out one of my new skills? Numbing Darkness Claw. What is this feeling? I feel as if a cold current is running through my body and into my claws. A kind of black fog is surrounding them. I have the feeling that my attacks will be much more powerful with darkness surrounding my claws. Is this magic? What is he doing? One of the guards seems visibly frightened. He's a level 5 guard. The grip on his baton tightens, and he looks at me with a watchful face. The other guard, the level 6, is also scared, but he tries to hide it. Useless effort. Stall him as long as you can. I'm going to warn the superiors. Huh, how clever of you. Level 6 intends to sacrifice level 5 to save its own ass. What's this about reporting to superiors? No one will believe that. Level 5 knows that too, but it doesn't look like they'll argue. Is it because of the difference in levels? But the difference isn't that much, is it? The level 6 guard is already turning around to leave. But do you think I'm going to give you a chance? Become experience for me. I jump to them to shorten the distance and cut with my claws enhanced with the Numbing Darkness Claw skill. My claws smoothly cut the flesh of the guards. For pieces of meat are all that's left of these guards. Both bodies cut into 2 parts. Acquired 50 experience points. Because of title skill, Walking Egg, LV- another 50 experience was acquired. Evil Child Dragon, level raised from 1 to 10. Acquired 55 experience points. Because of title skill, Walking Egg, LV- another 55 experience was acquired. Evil Child Dragon, level raised from 10 to 15. Level of normal skill, Numbing Darkness Claw, was increased from 1 to 2. I've gone up 15 levels in a row for killing 2 weak devils. Isn't this too profitable? Besides, their strength and level wasn't much higher than the Dark Worms, but the experience points they gave me were much more. What's the reason for this? Is it because of the race? Or because the devil's intelligence is higher than that of the Dark Worms? Well, it's not something I need to pay attention to right now. All I need to know is that killing gives me experience points, and with them, I can become stronger and stronger. I don't seem to find any more guards in the outer courtyard. I don't know what to say. Leaving the outer courtyard to these 2 low-level guards. I don't really know what to say. Are the Nibirius family idiots? But I don't think so. But if not, why are there only 2 low-level guards at the entrance? I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this. I better hurry up and finish the mission quickly. Level of normal skill, Numbing Darkness Claw, was increased from 1 to 2. Not only have I gone up in level, but the skill I've used has leveled up too. The skill has gone up in level by using it. Is this how all skills go up? It may be one of the reasons, but I don't think it works with all the skills. For example, the skill Flight. As much as I try to fly on my own, this skill didn't level up, which means I can't fly yet. But the Numbing Darkness Claw skill has been leveled by just using it once. I'm not lying when I say I didn't know what the skill did. I just had a vague idea because of its name. I could have asked God's voice for help, but I think it's a waste of time. Besides, I don't feel like ending up cursing a certain goddess. In conclusion, I believe that normal skills are the ones that can be raised with the continuous use of these. Am I right? God's voice? Special skill God's voice. LV3 is unable to answer. I don't know why, but I was expecting this answer. This is why I don't ask you anything. Seriously, what a useless skill. Going back to the conclusion, if normal skills are the ones that level up when you use them, characteristic skills are the ones that level up when I evolve, and title skill level up when I meet special requirements. At least, that's what I think. Once I entered the mansion, I found what appeared to be a typical, ordinary house. But since I knew this was not the case, I did what any sane person would have done. I mean, situations like this are very cliché. A seemingly ordinary house, but one where a big secret is hidden. We have to find the secret entrance to the lab. I have to admit, it cost me a lot more than I expected. I went through the living room, bedrooms, library, any place you can imagine, but I found nothing at all. Then I thought, how can you take a lab inside a mansion? Since it's not on any of the floors, it'll be under the mansion. So I used Dragon Punch, and I tore up the floor of each of the rooms until I got to where I am right now. A dragon? Can't people be a little more creative? I mean, this guy just yelled the same thing as the two bums in the driveway. As far as I can see, there are 12 devils in this kind of hallway. Calm down, it's just a baby dragon. We should be able to take care of him. Yes, nothing good will come of getting upset. So there are two devils here who think with their heads. They're identical. I'm sure they're twins. I wonder what their power levels are. Not only are they twins in appearance, but their statistics are also identical. What is their mother? Is she a photocopier? They're stronger than the two low-class devils in the driveway, but they're still weaker than me. Well, I don't want to waste too much time on them, and I don't want to waste MP. So I'm going to use brute force. Running at my top speed, I easily catch up with the first of the low-class devils. I grab his neck, and with a crack, I snap his neck. Acquired 55 experience points. Because of title skill, Walking Egg, LV- another 55 experience was acquired. Evil Child Dragon, level raised from 15 to 17. I'm getting less and less level by killing these low-class devils. I don't stop and keep killing the low-class devils. The sooner I kill them, the better. Evil Child Dragon, level raised from 17 to 22. After killing 10 low-class devils, I've gone up 7 levels. I didn't expect much more, and I'm pretty satisfied. I looked at the two middle-class devils. They took a step back. Are they afraid? I wonder how many experience points they'll give me. You seem to have some ability to be just a baby dragon. That's what the twin on the left said. Too bad you're facing us. If you knew who we are, you pee your pants? That's what the one on the right said. Now, seriously, these two are idiots. For starters, I'm not a baby dragon. I used to be, but now I'm a proper dragon child. Second, I can't pee my pants for one simple reason. I'm not wearing any pants. I'm a dragon, you know? Dragons don't wear pants. We go with our little brother in the air. They're making a weird gesture. They're putting their two palms together in the air. Are they doing a fusion? Are they from Dragon Ball? We're the Cuckle Brothers. Dragon Punch. My fist was covered in dark flames and acquired 204 experience points. Because of title skill, Walking Egg, LV- another 204 experience was acquired. Acquired 204 experience points. Because of title skill, Walking Egg, LV- another 204 experience was acquired. Evil Child Dragon, level raised from 22 to 25. Level of normal skill, Dragon Punch, was increased from 2 to 3. It's been more profitable for me to kill the 10 low-class devils than these two idiot twins. I look at the ceiling. The light is blinding me. I can't move, as my legs and arms are tied to prevent me from escaping. Sigh. As if I could escape with them, having my dear little sister. They will experiment with her if I don't participate voluntarily. And here I am, once again, waiting for my so-called king to come and experiment on me once more. I can hear the door opening and the footsteps approaching. Have you got everything ready? Yes, we're waiting for your orders to continue the experiment. My king is here. The other is his assistant in the experiments. They're here to experiment with my body once again. Well, begin experiment number XXX on test subject Kuroka. I can't see much, but I can see the needle on my king's assistant. How he's always going to stick it in my neck. It hurts. It hurts so much. Kuroka, behave yourself. Will you? Or maybe I should go check on little Chiron? Bastard. If you touch my sister, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I feel my body convulsing. My veins are burning. I hate this feeling. I want to die. I want to die. Someone, I don't care who it is. A human, a devil, an angel. I don't care about the race. Even a dragon. Somebody save Chiron. Save me. I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to see my sister's sad look anymore. The dose is over. What is the result of the experiment? The experiment has been a failure. Crash. It looks like the king is angry. The experiment has failed again. What was the experiment for in the first place? I remember. It was to create what he calls super devils. I don't understand why he wants to do that, but I don't care as long as he doesn't touch my little sister. That's why I agreed to join his peerage as a bishop, so I could protect Chiron. No, the experiment is not a failure. I think we're wrong about the subject we're experimenting on. We've experimented too much on this test subject. We have to start over on another subject. The assistant says to my king. Yes, I agree. During the last few experiments, we've barely made any progress. I think Kuroka has reached her limit. What are they saying? You're going to find a new test subject? You're going to stop experimenting on me? What a relief. I'll finally be able to live without having to endure the pain of these experiments. I'll finally be able to spend time with my sister. But who are we going to experiment on? The adjutant asks my king. It's true, who's going to carry this burden now? It's all right as long as it's not Chiron. It's obvious we're going to get the other cat. No. No, 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 no. Not Chiron. Please, anything but Chiron. Taking the place of the older sister when she becomes useless is the responsibility of the younger sister. Don't you think so, Kuroka? I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Even if they treat me like a criminal. Even if I'm labeled a stray devil. Even if it takes me away from Chiron. I have to kill him before they can lay a hand on Chiron. I will kill him. I will kill him. I will kill him. Bang! Nei-sama. Chiron. What's Chiron doing here? Were you planning on using her from the start? No. I can't let them use her like they used me. A dragon. The king is screaming, but I don't understand. What do you mean a dragon? Nei-san. Chiron has thrown herself at me, and I catch her with my arms. And that's when I saw it. For a dragon, it's not very big, but it's still huge. I feel like a little doll next to it. Scales black as coal. That's what stands out most about the dragon in front of me. I have to ask my sister since I don't understand anything that's going on. What's going on, Chiron? My sister looks at me, and then she looks at the dragon. Are her eyes glowing? I was in my room, waiting for you to return from your training with the king, when suddenly I heard the guards start shouting, "Dragon, dragon." Then I came out of the room and saw how Draco and I killed all the bad guys, one after the other, as he shouted, "Become experience for me. Breath of darkness. Are you guys coordinated?" Yeah. The dragon is spitting black fire. It's killing the king? TCH, you are a high-class devil, but your level is lower than that of the mid-class devil. Isn't it strength that gives you status? I've worried too much. This mission is too easy. What are you saying? Experience? Level? Does he think he's playing a video game? Chiron, stay behind me. After killing those two twin devils, I proceeded to search for the two sisters. To get to the next room, you had to cross a door that could only be opened with a password. I obviously didn't know the password, so I used Dragon Punch and forced my way through. Behind the door was a corridor with numerous rooms on either side of it. You didn't have to be very smart to guess that they were experiment rooms. All the rooms were empty, so I kept going. I was beginning to get tired of turning around a lot of corners when I came to a fork in the road. I didn't give it much thought and chose one of the two paths immediately. What I found at the end of the corridor were 4 low-class devils. They were easy to kill, just like the previous ones I had encountered. The experience they gave me, which had previously made me climb up to level 20 easily, made me climb from level 25 to level 26. I entered the room the devils were protecting, and, to my surprise, I found the bright eyes of a white-haired Nico. Kaneko Tuju. No, Chiron. I'm face-to-face with Chiron, and I honestly don't know what to say to her right now. I was waiting for this moment since I had come with the mentality of rescuing the two sisters. But now that I'm face-to-face with one of them, I don't know what to say. I had never prepared myself to deal with a 10-year-old lowly with ears, and a tail like a cat. It's one thing to imagine it, but the reality is quite different. Ito, Oni-san? Yes. Are you a hero? Huh. What is this girl saying? To begin with, isn't she afraid of me? I killed 4 men in front of her, a scene too brutal for a 10-year-old girl. Nei-sama always tells me stories of heroes, and once she told me that a hero would take us out of this place. That's why, Oni-san, are you a hero? Aren't you afraid of me? Chiron bows her head. Her confused look is sincere, or so I think. Why should I be afraid of you? Because I am a dragon, and I have killed people. But, Oni-san, you killed them because you came to rescue me and my sister, didn't you? Arg. I indeed came to rescue them, but I didn't kill the guards to save her. Hell, I didn't even know the girl was here. I guess I'm going to tell her the half-truth. Yes, I've come to rescue you. I knew it. I knew Oni-san was a hero. What a bright smile the child has. She looks nothing like high school DxD's Kaneko. I guess the trauma of what happened to her sister was too much for her. So, to protect that smile, I'm going to kill all the Nibirius devils inside this lab. And to get experience points, of course. Level of title skill, Tiny Hero, was increased from 1 to 2. I have some pretty complex feelings right now. Title skill, Devil Killer. LV1 acquired. I guess this skill comes from killing devils, just like Pest Killer comes from killing bugs in the forest. But why are you giving it to me now and not before? Special skill, God's Voice. LV3 is unable to explain. I'm not going to say anything about that. And what the hell does this skill do? Can you answer that? Title skill, Devil Killer. LV1. Title received when killing many devils. All attacks aimed at devils do 10% more damage. I see. That's quite a skill. I think I'll put it to good use. Oni-san, I can't be fooled by this skill. I still have a mission to accomplish. Girl, what's your name? I know her name, but I'm not going to say it. How will I know her name if I haven't asked her? Sure, Chiron. She looks at the floor with flushed cheeks. Ah, she's lovely. Chiron, White Sound. Not bad. It's a name that suits you perfectly. T, thank you. Sorry, Tia. I think I'm falling in love with this Nico. I'd make a move on her, but I'm sure the FBI would come after me. Wait, I'm a dragon, right? So, why would I be afraid of the FBI? Can I make a move on her? Draco, think. Don't be an idiot, and remember Tiamat's words. She said she's going to be watching you. Swoosh. What a chill I just got. If Tiamat sees me make a move on a helpless little girl, I doubt I'll live long. Good thing I reacted in time. Now let's stop joking. Oni-san, what's your name? My name? That's right. I haven't told you yet. I'm Draco. Draco-Nissen? No, I don't like it. Draco-Nisama? Doesn't sound good either. She's mumbling something. Draco-I. It seems you've already found your solution. She's an angel, so she can call me whatever she wants. Draco and I, can we go get my sister? She's gone off with the king to train. To train with the king? Yes, she goes many times to train with the king. She always comes back with a sad and painful face, and it hurts me to see her force a smile when she sees me. I see. That king must be the Nibirius family member who runs the lab, and training must be the experiments. If that's so, they must be experimenting on Kuroka right now. I can't let her suffer like this anymore. I have to save my waifu, even if she's not mine yet. Where are they? Follow me. She started running, but Chiron is very slow. Stop. Ah. She seems confused. I bend over and point to my back. I'll take you. Yes. She takes hold of my wings and climbs on my neck. You have to go to the end of the other aisle. That's where the king takes Nei-sama to train. I thought so, but Chiron confirmed what I was thinking. Actually, it's pretty obvious. I'd use roll to get there first, but I don't want to kill Chiron by doing it. After running tens of meters and turning many corners, we have reached the door of the experiment room. Taking Chiron has been a great help, as there were numerous forks. I can smell Nei-sama. That's what she said. Now, I have to go in and kill the king and escape with Kuroka. Once again, the door is password protected, so I don't think and use Dragon Punch directly. Bang! Nei-sama! Chiron! A dragon! 3 different shouts sounded in the experiment room with our arrival. I'm not much of a screamer, but I like to breathe fire. Breath of Darkness.